welcome to the Gamecock 22 YouTube channel, the channel for the Gamecock mindset. Today we're going to go over the playoff expansion. Let's get right into it. So, the thing about this is I'm against it. I think, as I saw in a 247 Sports video, college football is best when the nucleus of the football is this regular season, and I agree with that. The season is important. I feel like in college basketball, as much as I love watching March Madness, there might be too much emphasis on it. While in college football, it's historically been on the regular season. Now, the expansion to 4 teams, I even disagree with. I think it should have stayed at 2 teams, the best 2 teams play. And that was that. I mean, I'm a fan of your 12-game regular season. Then you have your bowls and your national championship game. I don't even like conference championship games, but in my new system of the conference realignment, there wouldn't be any really need for those games because for most of the conferences you play just about everyone on your schedule. Now, think about it. Do you really like players opting out? And do you really like seeing these blowouts from the 1 seed to the 4 seed? I mean, Alabama curb-stomped Cincinnati this past year. And just think about it. Do you really think that the 12th best team deserves to be in the talk after they've had 2 or 3 losses compared to a team that's won their conference and is potentially undefeated, like an Alabama or a Georgia or an Ohio State, teams like that? Now, I agree it's gotten boring. Now, the playoff has made things boring because it's always been Alabama or Clemson or Ohio State, but when you go back to the BCS era, you see less of the same teams winning it every year. And also, I think college football is best when you keep rivalries and tradition intact, but I feel like day by day it's becoming more like the NFL. And hey, I'm a fan of the NFL, and I like it all, and I've played Madden before, and I do fantasy football, and that's fun and all, but it's not for college football. I think college football is just, it should be its own thing and not like an NFL minor league. And I feel like it's just a whole different thing. And college football is different from all these sports because if you lose a game, or at least historically, if you lose a game, your national championship hopes are either gone or you're still in the talks, but that's because other teams have lost too. So you can't historically lose more than 1 game, and that's how it was. But now with this system, you're going to get more players opting out, less emphasis on the bowl games, less talk about the regular season, more emphasis on these conference championship games and the big playoff, and you're going to see teams with 3 losses playing in it, and they might not make the second round. So that's my take, and this is the Gamecock 22 YouTube channel. Peace out, and Spurs up.